My name is Lee McCoy Travers. For those of you that don't know me, we help organisations with their culture and their leadership. So that's our specialty. We use the concept or the pillars or the tenets of positive psychology as the main philosophy of how you can rejig your culture within business. So if you understand the concept of positive psychology, it's really great for answering that concept of what makes a human being thrive and flourish. So if we think that idea works on an individual level, how awesome would it be on a community or an organisation? And that's where we're coming from. So this group is my way of giving back to the public in a way. So we've been at this for, what's the for? Oh, the business is 4 years. This group has been going on for 13, 14 months. We missed one because I was really sick. We missed one, that was last month. We had to cancel that one. But there's a response, there's a massive response in regards to positive psychology. Now, I'm not going to rehash positive psychology because I want to move on. I think there's enough going on. For those of you that are looking for more information on positive psychology and what the core of it is, there's YouTube. There's amazing numbers of stuff. Now, here's what I'm doing though, different this year. Based on feedback, I know that not everyone can come to these things. So what I'm doing is I am purposely videoing the whole session. And then I'm going to create a library in YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it again, you can, or you want to direct some of your friends to it, you can. So that's just a little bit. So the camera is only pointed at me, okay? If you can have a look at the screen if you like. It is only at me because I'm vain. I don't want anyone else to share the spotlight. But the whole point of it is the session will be available if you guys ever, if you can't come one time and you want to follow. Because what we're going to do this year is we're going to do a follow-up session. So today is an introduction on what is mindfulness. And then next month we're going to talk about one of the concepts within it. And the month after is another one. And then after that we're going to talk about resilience and coping and all the things that make positive psychology a thing. You with me? Yeah. If you're not, feel free to go. Like I said, it's a volunteer. I already got you $10, so it doesn't matter. But for those of you that haven't heard before, adults learn not because they just sit there and listen. Adults learn because they process the information that they get. We're not a blank canvas like children. You can't just put stuff there and hope it sticks. What we do with information is we take it and then we try and mix it with what we already know. Yeah, we mix it in our life experiences, our memories, and all the things that make us who we are, and then see if it fits. And the only way we can see if that fits or not is to actually talk about it. Does that make sense? Yes? See, when I say, does that make sense? Something like a yes. See, we talk about it is what I'm after, yeah? And I'm wanting to create that environment and that safe place where you guys will be in that place. Well, I can just say whatever I want and I'll be fine. And this is that space, yeah? Because this is a non-judgmental and a private space, except for the video. We'll private video and I. You with me? Do you get the gist of this? So a lot of this stuff that we're going to do, you're going to look at it and go, how can I make that fit into what I am now and who I want to be? And like I said, part of what needs to happen there is you need to process that. So you need to go and contribute towards your own learning. Yeah? Because you're all here because you want something, yeah? You're searching for something. Who's not? Put your hand up if you're not searching for something. Yeah, so you're all wanting something. So to know that I'm in the general direction of where I'm searching, you need to be able to go, hey, does this sound right? Yeah, and the only way you could do that is to verbally say it. My mental telepathy has been dulled because I've been married too long. No. Oh. I used to have that skill. So for a little bit of, I've been a facilitator or a trainer for about 15 years at Telstra, and then another 4 years. So 19, nearly 20 years I've been doing this, standing in front of people and trying to help them learn. And here's the biggest thing I expect. Okay, I have no other expectation. I just expect you to contribute to your own learning. That's my expectation. Otherwise, don't come here. It's not Lee Mac TV. Okay, it's not something that are better shows out there that you can spend time gazing at. Okay, this is your own participation. All right? I think, have I laid that platform enough? Can you guys stand on that platform? Is it solid enough for you to go, yep?
Yes.
Yes, awesome. So let's talk about it. Mindfulness. Who here wants to know about mindfulness? Why are you here? Move on from that. What do you understand about mindfulness? So let's see if we can find some commonality, and then we'll break it down from there. So who would like to tell me what their understanding of mindfulness is? I'll give you a tip. You're all going to share it. So who would like to start? Kelly.
Well, I think it's about being present in the moment.
Yep.
And trying your best to, well, not block out thoughts, but kind of like acknowledging that they're there, but not letting them control you.
Good.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
That's a very good concept.
So mindfulness and meditation kind of go.
Yes.
They're different, but they are. You can use one to do the other. Like you can meditate to become mindful, if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense to me. Did that make sense to everybody else?
Yes.
Good. That's a really good explanation, Kelly. Thank you so much. Great. I love it. We're starting so well. Who else would like to share? You're all going to do it. Justin?
The realisation that we are not our brain, therefore we can just bring ourselves over here, say, and just observe our thoughts.
Oh, nice.
They can come and go.
Yep.
We can just let them go, and therefore be totally within that present moment.
Yes. Did everyone get that one? Yeah, that one connected to people. So we are not our brain. I love that. The funny part I like that when people say that is like, that's just our brain telling us. We're not.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Think about the same.
No, I know what I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny because that's our brain telling us we are not our brain. Wait, there's no. Okay, you could go too far in that spiral.
There's a rabbit hole there.
Yeah, exactly. You can go too far with that. Who else would like to share what they think of what mindfulness is?
I think part of mindfulness is that it's training your brain as well, like in terms of rewiring the networks, and I think that contributes massively to, like how they say being grateful for 21 days can rewire your brain.
Yeah.
I think that mindfulness plays a big part as well.
So yeah, it is. I mean, we now know, thanks to the wonders of neuroscience, that you can rewire your connections. That is a possible thing. And yes, and meditation is a tool that has been proven to do that. So I agree with that. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Yep. Cool. Who else?
That's kind of the opposite of multitasking, isn't it? It's just like doing what you're doing right now, not thinking about what you're doing later or what you did yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, words are funny, like when I hear multitasking, it means doing many things at once, yeah? People can multitask, but in a way that is effective at that instant, yeah? I mean, when you're flying a plane or a helicopter, you kind of have to multitask, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, but you have to be present in that moment, not about the past and the future, yeah? So yeah, that's part of it as well. It's that concept. Good. We're on the same path. I don't think you guys need me. I think you just we're going well. Thank you, Colin. Who else?
Well, I actually agree with him totally, because I think mindfulness is being aware of the moment.
Yep.
Right? And I mean, sometimes it might be hard because, as you said already, there's different tasks you have to do and think about and all of that. But our brain is, I would like to say, used to that.
Mm-hmm.
So the only trick with this is that you don't forget that you have to be mindful.
Yeah, you have to be mindful of being mindful. Yeah, I like that. Yes. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for sharing that. What about you guys? What are your thoughts?
I don't really have anything more to add, really. Being in the here and now.
Okay, good. So there's a common thread there. Wayne, did you have anything?
Here and now.
Being in the here and now. Okay, cool. So we've got the general trend. This is good because we're pretty much on the right path, okay, and that's really important. So today it's a summary of what all that is, and part of what I'm going to share with you is the history of where it comes from, and give you that understanding of because there's a lot of that concept that it's Buddhism and it's all that meditation stuff. Yes, but it isn't that all of it. Okay, so we're going to talk about 3 topics today. So, in the hour that we have left, is that right, an hour? Yep. We're going to look at what is mindfulness. So we've already touched a lot of the subject, so that'll be easy for you. Then we're going to talk about the two big components of mindfulness. One is being in the now. So I heard that a lot. So what does that actually mean? And the power of attention. Okay, how do we attend? Those are the things that matter. Like I said, at any time, guys, as you're processing this, just say the things that are going in your head, because that will help you seal that. You put the words into the thinking, it helps embed the synapses. That's actually how you create memories, and memories that stick as well. Okay, you talk about it. So please make sure you're sharing that.